day. Supposed to have masks everywhere. We're going to Lowe's. Have to get some stuff for Jim. He's trying to put a front door on, do some siding, but the deadbolt fell apart in his hands. So trying to get him a ladder, trying to get him this deadbolt, and we just thought we'd show you what Lowe's looks like when we pulled in. We've got a little conversation going to happen a little bit later where we'll tell you how the day is going to go and what we're up to, and then we'll start off our normal pandemic day. John's ready to go. He's up and going. We've been to the doctors. So it's 10:45 already, so we're a little late in the day when you start out at the house at 7:30, 7:45. We haven't got much done yet. A bunch of phone calls, a bunch of emails, texts, business, doctor appointments, got fuel, had to go back home, get the ladder for Jim, do some organization with the management today, and try to get the show back in order. You know, it's time to work, and they still haven't opened up. Normally this would be rush hour type of traffic, and it's really not, except for what's coming out of the Lowe's parking lot. This is the way it's been the whole pandemic. You can drive up and down the streets, but it's hard to get into Lowe's. We're hoping not to wait in the line that's outside the door, because they only allow so many people in there. We've already got our paint called in for today for the Lemons Mill job and the kitchen job, and so we've been waiting a couple days on it, but it's going to be ready for us by noon or 1. So looks like it'll be a late night on a Monday for us to do everything that we would normally do in a normal day. But you'll see as we're pulling up on Lowe's here, a lot of trees, pretty. You know, people think the sun's out, pandemic's over, but it's not. But if Brian will scan over there, you'll see it's a pretty full parking lot. It's a pretty busy place, and has been every day since we've started, and it really costs us 2 to 3 hours a day to pick up material because people really have nowhere else to go but here, so they're going here where we get materials. Look down that aisle. So you can see today's supposed to be mask day. Some people have masks, some people don't. But I'm gonna send John in and Brian with you. You can kind of feel how comfortable or awkward or not it is. And as we come up, we're going to come to the contractor side. Hopefully we can still slip in the side here and get around the gate. Try to keep moving. Brian, you got to take over today. See you later. Awesome.
So hey guys, it's Brian the Tool Man here. And we were looking for doorknobs here with Little John. Lowe's gets pretty busy. Not so busy in the mornings, more the afternoons. Right now we're trying to look for a kind of security doorknob. Think that's the right one?
No, I don't like him. Looking for brushes. Codes or that's what you want right there. You got that right here?
Yes, sir.
How you doing today?
It was 54, but somehow they marked it down half price. Guys, so we lost Brian the Tool Man. He was called away on an urgent adventure in there in the store. Best I can figure, probably something to do with the bathroom. But we made it back to the truck, and that's about the end of the trip there.
Lunchtime in the pandemic construction, and Brian has found a wonder of a cactus. Oh, I messed up. Just a minute. We're doing the unedited thing. Get close, Brian. Isn't that a huge cactus? Isn't that wild? Brian's real busy in the back seat today. John's over here trying to have fun with it. John started something new that we're working on. You're going to see in a minute. Got some new characters for the show. It's been a long Monday morning. Usually we spend Saturday and Sunday gathering materials when we want to get ahead of the crew, but we can't do that. Home Depot and Lowe's has lines 60 and 80 people long, and so Saturdays aren't really doable. It's not really smart to be running in there with the whole community since everybody's worried about the coronavirus. And I'm worried about it too. We're trying to be safe. So we're going to introduce a couple new characters to describe what the day holds for us and why we're not moving as fast as we normally move. So to that, we're going to move Mr. Hand. You know, we think it's funny, but it may not be funny. But Mr. Hand, how are you doing today? I'm doing all right. It's going all right. Long day already. It's looking pretty bad. It's already 1:43. Having a little trouble with it. We've been gathering material all morning. Been behind on the crew. Had to take a ladder. Had to take a bolt lock that fell apart in Jim's hand over to the UK campus. Trying to get some housing fixed over there. We did a roof over the weekend. Had the material there on Friday. But couldn't pick up paint. Ordered on Friday. Couldn't pick it up at Porter till really it's 1:44. And so not overly exciting to us that it's 1:44, is it, Mr. Hand? No, because the three of us have been in the truck and unable to produce anything meaningful this morning other than making phone calls and picking up material. Who would have thought it would took a day of our life? But it's a new world, and we're getting kind of used to it. So we decided to stop for just long enough. See, I've got my mask on here. I had to pull it down for the video. But we decided to stop long enough. It's working for John. If it's not working for the rest of you, it's all right. But it's working for John. He's got a guy too. Just a minute. He's getting ready to introduce John Wayne Hand. But either way, what we have today is Olive Garden. We've made our order, and it looks like we're going to be able to get some chicken fettuccine and some of the nice Olive Garden salad. We've still got several miles to go, so it looks like because of the long, how do we say it, the long material pickup this morning, the three of us are going to have to work till 8 or 9 tonight to get anything meaningfully done. So on that, I'll send it to...
Hey guys, it's Brian the Toolman here, and it's been a long day. Been in the truck, we've been picking up supplies. Now we're at Olive Garden, and you know, sometimes you get bored in the back seat, so you got to make a friend. And I want you to introduce him myself. He's been a good friend of mine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Woodford. Mr. Woodford, say what's up. Well, hey guys, how's it going? I'm Mr. Woodford. I'm about 60, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But, well, Mr. Woodford, what are we doing here today? He's like, to be honest, I think I'm going to eat a salad. But that's my salad. Well, it's mine. I was like, all right, everybody calm down. So, Mr. Woodford, what's so exciting about today? Well, nothing really. I just in the back seat scrolling or, you know, getting cold. I see you got a big jacket on, Brian. I do. What do you think about John's character? Well, I'm better looking. I agree with that. So I'm gonna get back here and I'm gonna eat this salad. So I'm signing off.
Hey guys, I'm here with my new friend, Mr. No Lip, and he's got a few things he'd like to say about what's just gone on that we've witnessed. Go ahead and take it away, Mr. No Lip. Well, hey there, guys. Everybody's getting a little crazy out here in the truck. A lot of stupidity going on, and I'm just here to say we're very serious, and that 3 out of 4 people, sometimes 5 out of 7, depending on where you're at, need people to talk to, and it ain't me.